Hey again, Rick Autry here once again. I hope you guys are doing great. I'm so excited to come your way once again. Today I have a very unique topic right for you. Today I want to look at how your desires can produce results for you. How do you let your desire? How can you let your desires produce results for you? Every one of us has desires. We all have desires to get one thing or the other. We have desires to own possessions. We have desires, all kinds of desires that we do have. But these desires can only remain desires if no force is applied to it. Okay, and now a lot of people desire a lot of things, but they do not get anything out of what they desire because they do not know how to put a force to what they desire. Now, your desire without works is dead. Your desire without works is dead. Now, I want to start this video with a very staggering statement. Now, no amount of water can extinguish a burning desire to succeed. No amount of water can extinguish a burning desire to succeed. No amount of water can extinguish a burning desire to succeed. So I just want to let you know that your desires are natural. They are inborn. It is normal. It is perfect. It is all right to desire anything you want. But if you do not put effort to your desire, they'll only remain desires. Okay, until your desire is strong enough to produce results, they'll only remain desires. Every one of us, as I said, has desires, but not every desire has the capacity to produce results. Not every desire has the capacity to produce result. Your desire is only capable of doing what you want it to do if you put effort to it. Does your desire have the capacity to stir you into action? If your desires do not have the capacity to drive you into action, then your desires are only fantasies. There's a very thin line between fantasies and desires. Your desires must be strong enough to urge you into action, to push you into action. I know some of you, you have business ideas. Some of you want to succeed in your exam. Some of you want a project that you want to pursue. But the fact is this: you need desire. You need a strong desire to achieve whatever you want to achieve. The starting point of every action is desire. If you do not desire to succeed in the exams, you will not succeed. If you do not desire to own a car, you will not own that car. If you do not desire to build a house, you cannot build that house. So desires are natural and they are inborn. But how come some people realize their desires and other people just have desires turning into fantasies? That is very intriguing to me, and tonight I just want us to delve into this topic and try to figure out why some people's desire naturally becomes reality and others, the desires of others, remain just fantasies. Now, every strong desire is geared towards producing concrete results. Every strong desire is geared towards producing concrete results until maybe your results or your desire is not strong enough. But when your desire is strong enough, tell you what, it is going to produce the results that you badly want. When you focus a laser light on one particular thing, the power of the focus can cause that laser to light up that particular thing that you put it on, be the paper. The force, the focus, and then the desire to penetrate that paper can give it that power to bend that paper or to tear through that wall. And that is what the power of desire comes in, or that is what the power of desire can do. What results do you want to see in your life? What result do you want to see in your life? Do you want to excel in your exams? Do you want to start that building project? Do you want to start even a YouTube video like I'm doing? Do you want to write a book? Do you have a project you want to pursue? Do you want to buy your first plot of land? What is it? It stems from your desires. We have to get our desires right. That is the starting point. We need to get our desires right. And once we get our desires right, we need to stay focused on making it a reality. How do we do that? You know, a lot of people have desires, but these desires are only fantasies. Your desire should rather be directly linked to the results you want to see in your life. Your desire should be directly linked to the results you want to see in your life. In other words, the results you want to see in your life must equal the desire you are pursuing right now. The results you want to see must equal the desire you want to pursue. Must equal the object you want to pursue right now. Now, a lot of times we tend to pursue desires that do not give us the fulfillment that we want. You know, every desire, as I said earlier, is inborn. And until you put that desire to work, it will only remain desires and nothing more. It will only remain fantasies. It will only remain something that is passing by. But I do not think that your desire, you just want your desires to be a passing fad. No, I believe that you want your desires to be materialized. Whatever your desire is, you want to see it become manifest. You want to manifest your desires. And how do you manifest your desires? The first thing you need to do to manifest your desires is to be able to know the rationale behind your desire. What is the rationale behind it? Why do you want it? If you want a car, why do you want a car? Of course, you want a car to facilitate your movement. Your reasons must be stronger than your desires. Your reasons for desiring might be stronger than the desire itself. And when your reason, if you find a reason to desire what you want, then you find the how to get it done, to realize that desire. Once again, your desires are natural, they are inborn. God gave them to you for a reason, for you to be a creative human being. God gave us our desires for us to become a creative human being. Without desires, we stop creating. Every creativity comes from our desire. Every creativity comes from our desire. So I heard a story of one a great entrepreneur, Elon Musk, who was sharing a story on how he was driving on New York City and saw a lot of traffic, and he was like, what can we do to solve this traffic? Is there anybody here who can dig a tunnel so that we can just get to our destinations as fast as we want? And he threw a challenge to the audience that he wants somebody to take on the project. He wants somebody to take on a boring project where you will dig the ground and create a boring company so that they can ease the traffic jam in New York City. He waited and waited, nobody did it. And so he decided to do it. And now he has started a boring company and is going to solve the traffic problem in New York City. You know, every great entrepreneur has a craving desire to do something for humanity that exceeds himself. Every creative entrepreneur, has an inborn desire to help humanity in a certain way. And God has given us that desire, all right? God has given us that desire to be able to be creative. And that creativity is inborn. So tonight I just want to let you know that the creativity is inborn and the creativity is needed for the humanity. Your creativity is needed for humanity. And if you're able to put that ability to work, it can serve the whole of humanity, and the humanity will be blessed because of you. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I'm so excited for sharing it, because I believe that a lot of you out there needed it, especially for those of you who are taking on a project, who have desires to excel in whatever project you want. I believe this video will serve you right, and I believe that you are willing